What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Dave back again with Man United Talks. Today we're here for Manchester United versus Arsenal preview. Oh, I'm happy for this one. I'm ready for this one. Somehow, some way, my father and my sister support Arsenal. God knows why. Well, my dad and all his siblings support Arsenal as well, so it's quite a shame, isn't it? Anyway, we're here today to talk about this game. Man United, we ourselves have been on a decent run of form. We're getting back to old ways. And so have Arsenal. Arsenal just won 5-0 yesterday against Huddersfield at home, which I don't think we couldn't do, but we were away. Anyways, that's besides the point. Let's talk about what United have done in the last few games. Beat Newcastle 4-1, took care of Brighton 1-0, and we just beat Watford 4-2. Honestly, I expected this a close game away at Watford, but you know, they're a team that they just, I think I said this on the live review, they turn up or they don't. And not to say they weren't good today, I just think we got overrun in midfield because two midfielders is just not enough in this league, or against a team that plays through midfield, it's not good enough. And we got a bit exposed like we did in the last few games with the two in midfield. Now, they were open in the first half. We absolutely had them in the first half. Lingard, I was very proud of his performance, spreading them about, doing what he does best. That's why I like him. I enjoy watching him play, and everyone underrates this guy so much. Lord knows why. It's just because, like, what, I don't know, maybe you just have that star factor and sometimes you don't. But this guy is good. Like, it's not like he's average. He is a good player. People say, oh, he's good enough for the West Broms. He's good enough to the Watfords and all that. No, this guy's a Manchester United player. I said it earlier to myself, and on video I believe I have said that I don't think he should start week in, week out. And he's making a case too, because his performances this season have been very influential. He got a goal and an assist yesterday. And his goal was a good run. His assist, Ashley Young decided to score, you know, fair enough. And as else for this game, I think Pogba was underwhelming. Matic got injured, you know, can't really. Although his ball retention was lacking in the first half. But yeah, Pogba was underwhelming. He's been underwhelming these last couple games, but you know, you want to give him time. I think he may have been running off of a bit of adrenaline when he first came back into the team. So we'll see what happens. He has to turn up against Arsenal. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. He has to be a very big part of if we win, or if we don't lose against Arsenal. He has to be a very big part of what's going on. Anyway, let's get on to Arsenal. Talk about the Gunners, the Gooners, what are Arsenal? Like, honestly, they're on a good run of form. You know, they paid, 70-odd million for Lacazette. They're just interesting. You know, Wenger in or out, you just don't know what's going to happen. But he got a 2-year contract extension at the beginning at the end of last season because he won the FA Cup. So we'll see what happens. You know, we'll see what happens. 5-0, man. Like, that's not to be played with. I know it was only Huddersfield, but Huddersfield beat us. And 5-0 is a heavy score line. They've won 3 of the last 5 games they've played this season. Losing to, I think it was City and Watford in their last 5. Maybe Watford. I can't remember. Either way, Sanchez has scored 3 in his last 5. Or no, he scored in his last 3 games consecutively. So that's something. Giroud got a brace, and so did. Who else got a brace? I know Ramsey got a brace of assists, but I don't know if I can't remember. Regardless, 6 yellow cards. This is just an interesting fact that 6 yellow cards were given out against Arsenal when they played City. 6 yellow cards. They got a bit of an anger problem, but Arsenal, to be honest, they have feisty players, especially in this team with the likes of Xhaka. Sanchez is a bit of a hothead. Monreal, although he seldomly gets out of place, he can be a bit of a madman. Ramsey, he's got that Welsh blood. He's quite mad. But they got some weaknesses I'd like to expose against them. Honestly, Bellerin, everyone can tell you, this year Bellerin has just not been on it this year. We could have the best of Bellerin, okay? Pretty sure you heard that. But Bellerin has not been on it, and this is the reason Martial is not starting in my team, because Martial coming on against Bellerin, it's over. It's over. But you haven't seen my team, and you will see my team. But apart from that, Arsenal, they always play football. There's no doubt about that. I don't know. Arsene Wenger is like, he was the Pep Guardiola of the Premier League prior to Pep Guardiola arriving. That was the closest thing we were going to get to seeing Barcelona football. And they always play good football. They create chances. And apparently Lacazette's out for this game, so, you know. And in fairness, I would be more afraid to play. I am more afraid to play Giroud than Lacazette. That's just me being completely honest. Giroud is a big boy, and he's clinical, okay? And Lord forbid he scores a scorpion kick against us, because I'd lose it. But yeah, you know, I think we would handle Lacazette. I think he's a bit of a tame player. He does take his chances, but he's not like that aggressive, got that tenacity type forward that, you know, you expect. But yeah, like I said, I'm more afraid to play Giroud. And Welbeck likes to score against us, and he's a little butthole because he celebrates all the time. Like, we made you, and you got the nerve to celebrate against us. I mean, it's not our fault that Louis van Gaal sold you. You know, he's one person. The club still made you. Like, we made you. And you've got what, 2 Premier Leagues with us, and you're still being a bit of a douche. Welbeck, you fluffed your lines, mate, because you're gonna get absolutely ruined tomorrow. Not tomorrow, Saturday. But yeah, let's get into my lineup, because I've been jabbering on, and I hate Arsenal. Probably apart from Chelsea. I mean, City's a given and Liverpool's a given, but Chelsea and Arsenal, absolutely hate them. Anyway, let's get into the team. So I've gone for 5 at the back, and it's not a team I want to see, but I think it's a team we will see. Not the line, the formation I should say, but I don't mind the team. Obviously, you got to go with Big David Net. Back 3 of Lindelof, Smalling, and Rojo. If Bailly is still injured, as I presume he is. Valencia and Young on the wing-back positions. Pogba and Herrera hold down midfield because Matic is apparently still out, or will be out. And Mata behind Rashford and Lukaku. Now, I've gone with Rashford. Well, I've gone with Rashford over Martial because I believe Martial is a better impact sub. Marcus Rashford comes on and he entertains and he takes shots, but he's not really an on-target type impact player, if you get what I mean. It takes him a bit too long to warm up, in my opinion. So I would like to see him start, absolutely drill the crap out of Koscielny, Monreal, and Mustafi, get them tired. And then Martial coming on and absolutely deucing on the likes of Bellerin or whoever he's got to go up against in that back 3. And like I said last week, Lindelof can't be dropped. It's just no ifs, ands, or buts, in my opinion. You can't drop Lindelof. He's picking up some form. He's getting a bit of an edge to him, a bit of toughness. He's pushing around people, and you know that's what we wanted to see in the Prem, and that's what he needs to do as a Manchester United player, as a Premier League player, if he wants to be the best. I don't like seeing a midfield 2, as I said in the beginning, but I think it's justifiable against Arsenal because they play a 3-4-3 with 2 midfielders in the center, being Xhaka and Ramsey usually, and it's going to be a fight. It's going to be a real fight, but I think if we go toe-to-toe with them, we'll get the better of them. And Mata does like to drop in midfield as well, so it's going to be interesting. Now, like I said prior, Pogba and Matic have had such poor ball retention. There was a lack of penetrative passing and positioning in the game against Watford. They looked isolated, and we just need another body in midfield. But like I said, against Arsenal, I think we can get away with it. So, yeah, that's my team. Honestly, this is a game we need to win if we want to state a claim. Like, okay, we beat Tottenham at home. We drew to Liverpool away. We need to beat Arsenal away if people are going to look at us seriously. Okay? Chelsea went away to... not Chelsea. City went away to Chelsea and they got a win. They beat Arsenal at home. 3-2, I think it was. Was it 3-2 or 3-1? No, it was 3-1, right? I can't remember. Regardless, we need to state our claim, and we need to just, like I said, keep getting points and let City drop points, and we can do what we gotta do. Really thought they were gonna tie Southampton. I was really upset by that. And hopefully, you know, Moisey, just do something for us, please. I mean, I'm pretty sure they beat West Ham 4-0 last season at the Etihad. It might be at the London Stadium though, I can't remember. Anyway, I'm expecting a bit of an open game, if I want to be honest. And that scares me. Because Arsenal have got some... Their forward players are very good. Okay? And I just hope Lukaku returns to his clinical form, you know. And I heard someone say this earlier today, that when he takes a shot, it's either a goal or it's a miss. Except for the one shot he had against Spurs. Well, that's the one that sticks out to me. The one shot he had against Spurs, but he shot it at the goalkeeper and it was a save. So, I mean, I would rather it goes in or he misses, to be honest. I don't want to see him just shooting, and that means he's trying to score. Inevitably, he's trying to score, because if you keep shooting at the goalkeeper, what's that going to do for you? But like I said, I hope we just go and do what we have to do, and I expect an open game. I really don't think Mourinho is going to lock it down, and if he does, I'm going to be a little disappointed. Because obviously the end goal is the title, and we have to win if we want to keep chasing. But let's just hope we do what we got to do. I'm going to say 1-0. I'm going to say 1-0. If we score, just the bus is going in reverse. It's just getting locked down. Put your seatbelts on. Putting the stoppers next to the wheels. I'm going on way too much right now. I'm doing the most right now. Regardless, I'm predicting 1-0. I don't care who scores, to be honest. It could be De Gea. I mean, that would be brilliant. Imagine that, a goalkeeper. Oh my god. Anyway, it's been your boy Dave. It's been Man United Talks. Hope you guys enjoyed. Drop a like and subscribe. Come on, United. Let's go get 3 points at the Emirates, please, because we haven't done that in about 3 years. Okay? Come on, United. Deuces, baby.